afternoon, baseball fans, and welcome to Lions Field in Goffstown, New Hampshire for Goffstown Grizzlies baseball on GTV. My name is Pete Terrier, joined by Lonnie Emerton. Goffstown with their second home game of the season, or is this it is the second home game. I was sick last Friday, so I did not see that 13-0 win on the road at Concord. Spaulding, the Red Raiders are the opponents, Lonnie, and they come in with a record of 1-2 on the season, having just beaten Merrimack last week. And the Grizzlies, of course, 3-0, off to a really, really good start so far.
Yeah, I would imagine a tough battle here from Spaulding, being that it's a Monday and they have their ace going. And in Division I, you can never take any team for granted when they have the other team's ace going. So Goffstown's going to come out and put some runs up on the board early.
Grizzlies have their ace going, senior right-hander Ryan Dutton. He started that opening game a week ago against Alvern, pitched 4 innings in that game, and actually was losing when he was taken out. Brent Baxter finished the last 6 innings of that 10-inning victory for the Grizzlies. They won it 6-3. They then beat Merrimack 13-3 in the home opener last Wednesday. And then, of course, up in Concord at Memorial Field, a 13-0 shellacking, a mercy rule job. Owen Nesbitt on the mound, the lefty, throws a knuckleball. Pretty good pitcher. Also was a member of the Spaulding hockey team, so a lot of these, Brock Bennett, Zach Terrier on the hockey team. They were the number 1 seed, actually, in Division II hockey this year. Ended up losing to Merrimack in the semifinals up at Everett Arena in Concord. So we're ready for some baseball. Defensively around the infield, it is Owen Serino at third, Zach Terrier at short, Brent Baxter, the second baseman, Maddox Turk at first, Dylan Gaudette, the catcher for Ryan Dutton. In the outfield, it's Ethan Strand, Adam LaFawn, and Caleb Gilliland left to right. Stepping in to lead it off for the Red Raiders is Cormier. And he's swinging at the first pitch and rifles it into left field for a base hit. So Cormier not wasting any time, and they got a leadoff single.
Yeah, I jumped right on that fastball. It seemed to be a bad location right down the middle.
So that'll bring up Nesbitt, lefty thrower, lefty hitter. I like the pinstripe red and white unis, Lonnie.
There you go. Kind of like the Phillies or the Cardinals, right?
Yeah, or the Reds maybe.
Yeah,
it's
Reds,
more of a
yeah.
Cincinnati red.
Yeah, you're right.
Strike in there from Dutton to Nesbitt, 0-1. Cormier leading off of first, being held on by Turk. Popped up in the air. Gaudette has it for the out. So Nesbitt bunts into an out on the foul to the catcher, and that's 1 out in the inning.
Always a problem if you get that little bit of a high pitch and get under it, and it's an easy out.
So this is a freshman, Colby Lambert. Really good-looking freshman for this team, hitting number 3. Coach Taylor really likes this kid a lot. Fastball stays high from Dutton. 1-0 the count. We want to thank our broadcast team in the booth here. We got Brian Baxter working our camera. We got Max Serino doing the scoreboard. That's a foul back to the screen. What are you doing, little Gaudette? You're just kind of up here? Oh, you're doing the scoreboard. Serino, you're doing the GTV scoreboard. Okay. So we got a crew up here.
Real good cut on that fastball right there.
1-2 the count. Curveball in there for a called strike. Now it's 1-2. Thought it was a little high, Lonnie?
Yeah, it was a little bit high there. I kind of might have agreed with the batter there. He didn't like that pitch.
So 1 ball, 2 strikes on Lambert. Cormier takes off a first, and there's a pitch high for a ball 2. Cleanup hitter is Brandon Scammon. One on, one out. There goes the runner, Cormier. It's hit on the ground towards third. It's off the arm of Sereno. It's going to be an error on Sereno, and it's first and second with one out. I mean, I think the runner taking off may have took Owen's eye off it a little bit.
Yeah, kind of took a funny little hop there, but should have been played.
Scammon, the cleanup man, on with two on here, one out in the inning. Cormier at second, Lambert at first. There's an inside pitch for a ball to Scammon. Dutton misses inside. 2-0 count on Dutton. Swing and a miss. That was low pitch, too.
May have been a ball.
Hey, I'm going to take a healthy cut on 2-0, especially if I got a couple guys on. 2-1 count now, Dutton against Scammon. That's chop foul behind the plate, so it's 2-2.
Dutton worked his way back into the count. Hope we can get either a ground ball here or a strikeout.
Two balls, two strikes the count on Scammon. He got the call last time, but not on that curveball at the top of the zone. 3-2. Cormier leading off of second. It's Lambert, the runner at first. Dutton takes a look at second. There goes the runner. Swung on a miss. He's struck out. So there's two outs in the inning and a double steal for Spaulding. They have second and third.
Yeah, their leadoff hitter is very fast. He got a real good read on that and a good jump. Second, third here, we're going to have to bear down on defense.
It's going to bring out Bryce Bushway, number 10. Takes a strike from Dutton.
That was right on the black.
0-1 count on Bushway. Dutton trying to get out of this inning without letting up a run. Missed 1-1. Cormier got that long dark hair coming out the back of that helmet. Dutton delivers. A little low, and it's 2-1. You do have a base open here. Lefty batter Bushway. He's got two runners in scoring position. Hunter Spencer is the DH. He's batting next. Dutton working from the stretch here. Curveball in there, called strike.
That was a real good pitch right there. Dutton seems to be a little upset with the strike zone, so he needs to shake that off and finish up the inning.
It's a 2-2 count. We got runners at second and third, 2-2 on the batter, two outs in the inning. Dutton delivers 2-2. Swing and a miss. He got him. God, that's going to have to throw down to first, I guess. I don't know if it was necessary, but either way, it's a strikeout that retires the side and strands a couple of runners in scoring position for Spaulding. So we go to the bottom of the first. No score, Spaulding and Goffstown. So it's going to be Zach Terrier, Ethan Strand, and Noah Durham to lead off for the Grizzlies here against Owen Nesbitt in the bottom of the first. No score. Spaulding threatened, had a couple of guys in scoring position, but couldn't push a run across. Let's see if the Grizzlies can jump on Nesbitt here. The catcher is Aiden Locke, Cody Lambert at third, Trevor Cormier, the shortstop. Grayson Holmes, the second baseman, Bryce Bushway at first, Zach Hall in left, Brandon Scammon in center. And the other Locke, Alex Locke, is playing out in right field. That one missed low to Terrier from Nesbitt. 1-0 the count. That one missed. That one was coming in a little more zip than the first one.
That was his fastball. The other off-speed pitches are not much slower.
2-0 pitch. Up high, it's 3-0 on Terrier. So that knuckleball is not effective if you're going 3-0.
No. You'd say he probably throws it when he's ahead in the count.
There's a called strike. Terrier taking all the way. 3 balls and a strike. Strand, a couple of home runs in his first 2 games of the season last week. Popped up over towards the left side. Will it get out of play? Seems like it did. We just can't see down the third. I can't. Lonnie can see.
Yeah,
but our camera cannot get down the line and left.
Well out. I would say here a full count. The hitter has to kind of sit fastball, but adjust.
Be ready for it, right?
Yep, be ready.
3-2 after Nesbitt fell behind Terrier, 3-0. Struck out, swinging. They're going to have to throw to first. The catcher dropped it, and it is a out on a drop third strike. So 1 out. Might have been a hard pitch, too.
That was a high pitch. Primarily all fastballs here. You might have seen one knuckleball, but throwing that fastball.
Strand up there with 1 out in the inning. Swing and a miss at that fastball. Chop foul. I think it hit his foot. Saw a guy in the Red Sox game, I think it was the Red Sox game, do that, and he hit it fair. He never ran.
Yeah.
I think it was yesterday's Red Sox game. 0-2. Strand rips it down the left field line.
Foul by 3 feet.
A little bit foul. Strand is what you would call a pull hitter.
Yeah, that was an inside pitch up a little bit and got around it good.
Oh, 0-2 to Strand from Nesbitt. Hits him.
Yeah, that's a coach's worst nightmare right there. 0-2, had him in the bag and hits the batter.
Durham up with 1 out and 1 on. Nesbitt, the lefty pitcher, looking right at Dutton at first base. Noah hits it past the pitcher. The third baseman gloves it, bobbles it. It's going to be an error on Lambert.
That must be that spot in the infield
I
there.
guess so. I mean, they were both pretty soft ground balls.
Mm-hmm.
Sereno earlier, and this time Lambert. So that'll bring up Dutton, the pitcher, and the cleanup hitter for the Grizzlies. He's got a chance to give himself a lead. Ripped, base hit into left field. Strand might have to be held at third. He will, as it got to the left fielder quickly.
He's hit too hard.
Bases loaded, 1 out for Gaudette. It's good to see a younger umpire behind home plate. Not just behind home plate, but just a younger umpire.
That's rare in this state.
Yeah. I mean, I wouldn't say the guy's in his 20s, but he's probably like 30 or 40.
Get bases loaded here. See if we can punch one in.
Got it up there. Must have missed low. 1-0 on Dylan Gaudette. LaFond on deck. That one's ripped into left field. Another base hit. That's going to score one. They're going to send Durham. Here comes the throw. It's cut off, and Noah will score. It's 2-0 Goffstown. 2-run RBI single for Dylan Gaudette.
I think this pitcher is living primarily fastball, and it's very hittable. He needs to definitely mix it up if he's going to be effective.
2-0 and still 2 on with 1 out for LaFond. Up high. Catcher Locke had to jump up and get that one. LaFond, strong left-handed hitter. That one, nice block by Locke.
Beautiful.
That was in the other batter's block, and he got over there and knocked it down. 2-0 the count on LaFond. Sereno's on deck. Called strike in there from Nesbitt. 2-1 on LaFond. 2 runs in, still 2 on, only 1 out. Two-one pitch. Swing and a miss by LaFond.
A little up in the zone, but got to swing at that.
2-2. Got at the runner at first. Dutton's at second, taking their leads. They're not being held on. Popped up on the infield. It's in foul territory. Over for it. Locke makes the catch, falling down. Good play.
A solid play there.
So 2 outs now for Owen Sereno. Sereno pitched great the other day in his debut against Concord. It helps when they score 4 runs in the first, 4 in the second, and 4 in the third, but he still pitched great. There's a strike. I think Concord hit 8 Goffstown batters in the game the other day. I've never seen that before. That one's up high. 1-1 on Sereno. Turk is on deck if they can keep it going. 2 runs in. The runner's still at second and first. Dutton and Dillon. Up high, fastball, 2-1.
Definitely pitching up in the zone here today.
Two-one pitch to Sereno. Swing and a miss. 2-2. Nesbitt has a 2-2 count on Sereno. Up high again. Another one that Locke had to go reaching for. 3 balls, 2 strikes on Sereno.
Catcher is really showing us his skill this inning.
Yeah, he's had to do a little bit of everything.
Yeah.
Full count pitch to Owen Sereno. Missed, and they are loaded. Ball 4 to Sereno. And Turk up with the bases juiced. Here comes the Spaulding pitching coach out to talk to Owen Nesbitt, who's up to 25 pitches already here in the first inning.
Yeah, generally pitchers that have 30 pitch innings don't last too long, but we'll see here today.
Conference over at the mound. Sereno, the runner at first. Dylan got at second. Ryan Dutton at third. Turk up there waiting for the first one from Nesbitt. He hits it to the third baseman. He's going to grab it on a hop and step on third for the force to end the inning. And the Grizzlies get 2 in the first, and after 1, they lead 2-0 over Spaulding. So it's going to be 6, 7, 8 for Spaulding here in the top of the second. They trail 2-0. Ryan Dutton back out on the mound for his second inning of work. Hunter Spencer, the DH in there, right-handed hitter, wearing number 13. Dutton misses with a ball. Spencer, then Grayson Holmes. Then it'll be Zach Hall. That's hit down the line. Foul ball. Hit pretty well.
My goodness, that ball was an inch foul. I think the third base coach for Spaulding had the best look at that one.
That's their head coach, Brad Taylor. Swing and a miss. That curveball fooled him.
Yeah, it was
1-2 on Spencer. Spaulding was a playoff team last year. They were the last team in. Curveball drops in. Beautiful. Strike 3 from Dutton. Spencer's out number 1 in the inning.
Yeah, I think Ryan learned something on that second strike on that curveball. They looked a little unsure. Came back with the same pitch.
So this is the second baseman, Grayson Holmes. He's a junior. Hit towards short. Terrier, gloves, throws. Two outs quickly here in the second for Dutton. And that'll bring up Hall. Hall, their left fielder. Dutton misses. Swing and a miss. Pumped the fastball by him in the upper part of the strike zone.
A healthy cut there.
1-1 on Hall. That curveball must have dropped low. Missing. The count's 3-1 on Zach Hall. Dutton taking a long look in and winds and fires. Swings and misses. So the count's full on the left fielder from Spaulding, Zach Hall. Full count pitch from Dutton. Curveball, cued foul up the right field side.
Very late swing there to stay alive.
It was like in on the hands big time. So another 3-2 pitch here from Ryan Dutton. Struck him out, swinging. 1-2-3 inning for Dutton. And we're going to the bottom of the second with the Grizzlies on top, 2-0. It'll be Baxter, Terrier, Strand for the Grizzlies in the bottom of the second against Owen Nesbitt. 2-0 Grizzlies lead. Over at Allard Park, the Goffstown JV team is up 2-0 on Spaulding as well. They're in the fifth. They started at 4. Baxter is going to pop the first pitch out of play. Baxter swinging at that curveball. It was in the dirt. 0-2 quickly on Baxter. Nesbitt will step off and call time. Baxter had to fight off that curveball.
Yeah, I actually wanted to call a timeout, and it was too late.
Still 0-2 here. Nesbitt working against Brent Baxter. Brent, good at bat here, at least just trying to foul off pitches. Making him earn it. 0-2 pitch to Baxter. Swings and misses at the fastball. Terrier struck out the first time he was up there to lead off the game for Goffstown. Nesbitt with 1 out. Bases empty. Called strike. Oh, 1 pitch from Nesbitt. Curveball misses away. 1-1. That one bounces. 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike to count. On Terrier. Strand on deck. Terrier rips it into right field. That's going to drop. First hit of the game for him, and a 1-out base runner on a line drive single to right field.
Real good swing on that one. Stayed inside the ball and drove it right to right field.
Strand up there with a runner at first, 1 out. Nesbitt looking right at the runner at first. And the pitch is hit to the third baseman. He grabs it kind of defensively, throws it wild. Lonnie, what do you say?
That is a base hit. I think he beats it out even with a good throw.
So Strand with the infield single on the ball hit to the third baseman, Lambert. I just heard a major league reference down there in the Goffstown dugout. Keep your head down, Dorn. Here's Durham. He rips it into the hole between short and third. Terrier kind of had to wait, make sure it wasn't caught by the shortstop, and the bases are loaded.
That was kind of a cue shot off the end of the bat. Perfect placement.
It's already 5 hits for the Grizzlies off Nesbitt in 1 1/3 innings. And they got them loaded with an out for their cleanup hitter, Dutton.
The second inning row, they ended with the bases loaded here. Still going in this inning.
2-0 lead. Dutton trying to help his own cause once again. He already has an RBI single in this game. That one stays high. Nesbitt getting up near 40 pitches. This is going to be number 39. Dutton with a 1-0 count. Check swing. He went around.
That's been his most effective pitch, that high fastball.
They're getting the outfield move over towards left because we've been pulling it. 1-1 count on Ryan Dutton. That one kind of tied up the catcher, Locke.
Beautiful stop. Saved the run right there.
2 balls and a strike. Terrier at third. You got Strand at second and Durham at first. The 2-1 pitch to Dutton. Swing and a miss. He got that one by him. He was late on that one.
That high fastball again.
So Locke up going out there right after that pitch and says something to Nesbitt. What is that? What's your speculation?
Keep throwing high fastballs. Everything else has not really been effective or working.
2-2 count on Dutton. Got Ed on deck. Nesbitt takes a look back at the runner at second, and Dutton fouls it off. Two balls, 2 strikes. Nesbitt working against Dutton with the bases loaded. 1 out here in the second, trying to keep this game close if he can. Swing and a miss. What'd you say, Lonnie, about that high fastball?
Pretty predictable, actually, at the high school level, but very effective.
That one looked away as well.
It was outside.
So big strikeout for Nesbitt. Brings up Gaudette with 2 outs in the inning now. Base is still loaded. Gaudette with a 2-run single his first time up. Chance to do more damage now. Up high. 1-0 on Gaudette. Pop foul out of play. 1-1. Terrier, the runner at second, Terrier's at third, Strand's at second, and Durham's at first. 1-1 count on Gaudette. Was that behind him? He was twisting out of the way.
It was maybe a knuckleball.
A pretty hard knuckler.
Yeah,
it's not a slow
hard.
one.
No, it's not slow.
Like that Mantini was throwing last week
Yes.
from Merrimack. 2-1 the count on Gaudette. Hit into the air out and right. Twisting down the line. Is it going to be fair? Diving attempt by the right fielder. Can't get to it. And it falls foul.
Curving foul, probably 25, 30 feet.
That's Alex Locke out there in right field. Aiden Locke's little brother, the catcher. With the way the wind was blowing last week, that would have blown it fair.
For sure. It was blowing 25, 30 miles an hour.
Might have hung up for the right fielder, too.
Yeah.
2-2 count on Gaudette. Nesbitt trying to get out of the inning. Fouled off.
That high fastball.
That's a good job by Gaudette to just put the bat on the ball right there at the top of the zone. It's mostly been swinging and missing at the top of the zone, not getting those called strikes.
At the higher levels, this pitcher would have him set up for a curveball in.
Another 2-2 pitch to Dylan Gaudette here with the bases loaded. It's served into center field. Is it going to hang up? No, Scammon has it. And that goes wasted with the bases loaded situation. And after 2, it's still 2-0 Goffstown. So 9-1-2 for Spaulding here. Aiden Locke, the catcher, against Ryan Dutton, starting his 3rd inning of work. Just check the score of the JV game. 2-1 now. Goffstown leading Spaulding JVs over at Allard. Brady Swansburg pitching a good game. Ball 1 to Locke. Cormier and then Nesbitt, the next 2 hitters. Up high, 2-0. Swing and a miss at that fastball. I ran into a friend of mine, Paul Lassard, whose son Tyler plays lacrosse for Goffstown. I was at the gas station across from my house. He was actually leaving to go to Rochester for the lacrosse game. There's a swing and a miss. So it's a Goffstown Spaulding day. 2-2 the count on Locke, the Red Raiders catcher. Swing and a miss. He got it by him. That'll bring it back to the top of the order. Five strikeouts already for Dutton.
Wow.
1 out in the 3rd. Trevor Cormier, I think he took the first pitch for a single. Takes a strike right there.
He didn't see a fastball down the middle this time.
Yeah, the curveball right there to start him off. Cormier got as far as 3rd. That's another called strike from Dutton. They couldn't push him across. 0-2 on Trevor Cormier. Their shortstop. A little low. One and 2, Dutton and Cormier. Chopped in front. Dutton steps off the mound, throws to first for the out. 2 down. Dutton's retired, I would say 6 in a row because he had the side in order. He's the first 2 here, and he at least got the last one in the first. Owen Nesbitt up there with 2 outs. He tried to bunt and popped it foul to Gaudette, his first at bat. That's hit towards second. Baxter boots it. He's going to have to hurry, and he's safe. And Nesbitt runs very well.
Man, got down the line.
So just a little bit of a bobble cost him. You know, that lefty batter's box.
I think he played a little bit too lackadaisical. You've got to play those grounders aggressively with a fast runner that bats left-handed.
Here's Lambert. He reached on that error by Sereno on that tapper to 3rd. Nesbitt on first, 2-out base runner. That's a called strike.
I see this runner stealing.
Me
at
too.
Some point.
This kid doesn't really have the body of a freshman, does he? Coach Taylor told me he's one of the best freshmen he's seen around the Seacoast, like, in a long time. Called strike. 1-1, 0-2.
Yeah, I'm sure he's a sought-after 15-year-old on a travel circuit.
He's got the like a goatee going already. Strong right-handed batter down 0-2. They're going to throw to first. Nesbitt kind of leaning over there.
Yeah, with 2 strikes, this is the go count, or 1 and 2. It's the go count.
Dutton working from the stretch, taking a look over his shoulder at Nesbitt. Fouled at the plate. Dutton, the 0-2 count on Lambert. Scammon is the batter that's on deck, the center fielder. Throw to first. Max slapping the tag down, but Nesbitt back in there safely. Dutton takes another peek over to the runner. Now he delivers 0-2. Curveball hit towards short. Terrier has it, gobbles, throws it, got him. So the error doesn't hurt. And that ends the top of the third with Goffstown on top 2-0 over Spaulding. LaFawn's going to lead it off against Owen Nesbitt in the third. This is going to be his 50th pitch of the afternoon. And it misses for a ball. LaFawn, Sereno, and then Turk. Ripped, fair, right field line. LaFawn turning. He's going to have to hold. It was hit pretty well.
Oh, it just hit too hard.
Yeah, the right fielder got over there quickly. So this team continuing to hit the baseball.
That has not been a problem with the Grizzlies so far. Their defense has been pretty solid. Pitching was supposed to be the issue, but so far it's been holding up.
Sereno, his second at bat. They're going to throw. The ump waited a long time to make that call, but he said he's safe. I always wonder when they wait that long, what are they waiting for, you know?
He was definitely back.
Sereno bunts it foul to the screen. 0-1 on Owen.
Not a good effort there. Bat was at an angle, down.
0-1 count on Owen Sereno. LaFawn's creeping back towards first.
Yeah, that was a go.
Pretty good bunt there. It's back to the pitcher. He looks at second, but he has to go to first. So the sacrifice bunt works for Sereno.
Yeah. That was a beautiful bunt right there. With Adam's speed, it was pretty easy. Sacrifice.
Turk up there with a runner at scoring position. 1 out in the inning. Maddox, first pitch swinging, flies it to medium depth right center field. Scammon grabs it. LaFawn was thinking about tagging, but it's a good thing he didn't.
That was a good throw.
So 2 outs quickly. Scammon's been pretty good out there. His brother was an outstanding pitcher for Spaulding. Did he graduate last year? Maybe 2 years ago. I think he's pitching in college now. I want to say Josh Scammon, maybe? Here's Baxter. First pitch swinging, hits it foul off a third. So if Nesbitt can get out of this inning here, He's kind of weathered a stormy start to this one. Sitting at 55 pitches. I think he entered the inning at 49, so.
Yeah, the quick inning for him would be to benefit. They've got their meat of their order coming up.
That's popped up on the infield. The catcher over towards his dugout, running out of room. And it found the fence that protects the kids in the dugout. And as they overhang, it somehow slipped in between those two spots. One ball, two strikes, the count on Baxter. LaFawn sitting at second with 2 down in the inning. Nesbitt trying to get out of it. Nesbitt steps off, gets LaFawn to go back to second. Back in, focusing on Baxter ahead of this 1-2 pitch. Brent pops it on the infield. The second baseman has it for the out. Holmes puts it away. So the leadoff single by LaFawn doesn't amount to anything. And we go to the fourth with Goffstown on top of Spaulding, 2-0. Yeah, 4-5-6. Scammon leading off against Dutton. He's sitting at an economical 45 pitches through 3 innings. So
yeah, right where
he's in pretty good shape. And I think Nesbitt just kind of rectified the situation with that pretty limited amount of pitches in that third inning.
Yeah, he settled in a little bit. We'll see how it does against the third time through coming up for Goffstown.
Scammon swung and missed at the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. Another swing and a miss. Is that breaking ball, that second one?
Yep, it was a curveball. Broke down and away.
He's had a good one today. 0-2 quickly on Scammon.
Change up.
Kind of yanked that one, and it was in the dirt before it hit the plate. One ball, 2 strikes on Brandon Scammon. On deck is Bushway. Missing away with the fastball. 2-2. Oh, 2 to 2-2. Check swing. They're going to appeal, and he did not go. So the count is full. Three balls, 2 strikes. Dutton shakes off the first sign. He has the pitch he wants. Swings and misses, another breaking ball. Got him. First out of the inning.
Good old 3-2 curveballs, huh?
Yeah, well, it's working for you. It's 6 strikeouts for Dutton. He's only allowed 1 hit. And that was to Cormier.
To lead off the game.
Yeah.
First pitch of the game.
Yep. Bushway takes ball 1 from Dutton. After Bushway, Spencer would hit, or will hit. 1 out, base is empty. Up high, fastball. 2-0 on Bushway. That's hit well to right field. It's going to get down and into the corner. Over to get it, Gilliland. It's going to be a double for Bushway as the throw comes into the cutoff man, Baxter. He gave that one a ride.
Inside a little bit and too much of the plate, and he pulled it.
Second hit of the game for Spaulding. And they have a 1 out base runner in scoring position for their DH, Hunter Spencer. Spaulding bench making a little noise. There's a curveball that drops in there for a strike from Ryan Dutton. Another breaking ball missed. 1-1 on Spencer. On deck, the second baseman, Grayson Holmes. One pitch. Hit hard, out to left. Strand in, now back. He's got it lined up, makes the catch. 2 outs in the inning. That was hit pretty well.
A little bit off the end of the bat, but he did pull it.
2 outs quickly. And that'll bring up Holmes. Bushway at second after the double, but now he's there with 2 outs. Strike called. Been getting ahead of hitters, so that's the game plan. Dunn looking back. Baxter holding at second. That one's ripped into left. It's going to get down and fair down the line and left. That'll score a run. Strand gets it, throws it in. Terrier's going to try and get him, try and go back to first. But it's an RBI single for Bushway, or excuse me, for Holmes. And it's 2-1 Goffstown.
Yeah, that pitch was up in the zone a little bit. Again, inside, and he turned on it and got the barrel of the ball.
Sounds like Gould is going to hit next.
A number would help, right?
I got a roster over here, so. And the Game Changer has the numbers. It's Matt Gould, number 5. They're going to try and pick him off at first, and he's in there safely. He was diving back in there. Zach Hall is the batter. 2 down, runner at first, but it's a 2-1 game now. There's a ground ball over to the hole. Terrier has it, throws. Picked at first by Turk.
Beautiful
what
play.
A pick. And they get him to retire the side.
Wow. Could have saved a run there. If it gets by, that runner could score all the way.
So it's top of the order for the Grizzlies here in the 4th, but their lead has been cut in half. It's now 2-1. And Nesbitt in a pretty decent spot, 58 pitches right now. Bases loaded twice in the first 2 innings. Could only get 2 runs out of it. Terriers 1 for 2, strikeout and a single against Nesbitt. That's a ball. Fastball.
I think I've only seen, not confirmed, but like 2 knuckleballs today. That's it.
You know, and I haven't really seen a big breaking curveball.
No.
2-0 the count on Terrier. There's another low one. I think that's the second time he's fell behind Terrier 3-0.
He's been way more effective with that high fastball than down in the zone.
Looks like they got some loosening going up. I don't know if it's number 18 going to warm up, Joey Maletti.
13's a lefty.
I think he's got a catcher's glove. There's ball 4 to Terrier on 4 pitches.
Nothing really close.
Okay, so it's maybe they're both warming up. I don't know.
Oh.
I thought that 13 had a catcher's glove on, but Hunter Spencer down there with Joey Maletti. Throw to first, and Terrier is back. Strand up there, nobody out in the 4th. Grizzlies up 2-1. That one bounces into the chest of the catcher. Locke does a nice job to knock it down.
4 out of the last 5 pitches have all been below the knee. in the dirt.
1-0 count on Ethan Strand. Terrier being held on at first.
Another one.
Another one misses. 2-0. So 6 straight balls here in the 4th inning for Nesbitt. Strand ahead in the count 2-0. Got to be looking for something here. It's up high.
7 in a row.
3-0 counts on both batters to start the 4th inning for Nesbitt. Throw to first.
Can't be thinking about going with 3-0 count.
Three-0 to Strand, taking all the way. That's got to pain Ethan Strand to let a pitch like that go by, especially against a lefty.
Right down the middle, half the speed.
3-1 now on Ethan. Throw to first. Nesbitt takes a peek over at first. Throw to the plate. Up high, ball 4. He's walked the first 2 guys in the inning. And 2 on, nobody out for Durham. And just when I was talking about how he was kind of resetting himself, reestablishing himself, his team getting a run to get back in it, he's walked the first 2 guys, and he's up to 67 pitches.
Here's the head coach.
This is the pitching coach.
Pitching coach. Third time through for the Grizzlies here. This is the time that we have to really capitalize and put a few more runs on the board.
6 hits in the game already. He's walked 3 guys and struck out 3.
That was a long meeting right there.
They have lengthy mound meetings. The ump had to go out there and tell him, all right, I got dinner plans.
I would imagine here that there would be a bunt with a 3-hitter up.
I doubt it. Nobody out. Terrier at second, Strand at first. They both walked here in the bottom of the 4th. Durham at the plate, missing with the pitch. So he did throw 1 strike to Strand there on that 3-0 count, but 9 balls, 1 strike in this inning.
Yeah, many very low, trying to create a ground ball, but can't find the strike zone.
Nesbitt delivers to Durham. It's up high.
They're not chasing that pitch now.
2-0 on Noah. Noah's got to be sitting dead red right here, huh?
Mm-hmm.
There's the pitch.
He
was sitting and he popped it up. Right fielder's going to have to come in. He's got a long run. He makes the grab. No tag available. And it's a mile-high pop out to right field. No advance by the runners. Big out there for Nesbitt. 1 out. double play in order to try and get himself out of the inning. Here's Dutton. That one gets away, and it went right through the wickets of the catcher, so we're going past ball on that one.
I'm going to say that was a ball, correct?
Yeah, it was.
I think the catcher lifted up his head just a little bit.
So now you got two in scoring position with a ball on Dutton, and the double play and that force out is off the board for them now. Nesbitt looks back at second. They're on the infield in all the way around. There's another ball to Dutton. So he just really can't find the zone.
Yeah, he's struggling here this inning. He's either too low or he's throwing that high fastball and they're not biting.
Foul back to the screen by Dutton, 2-1. So the kid that's warming up right now is Joey Maletti, the right-hander. They had the lefty Spencer out there as well, but he's hanging out behind the mound, watching Maletti do his thing. Here's Nesbitt with the 2-1 to Dutton. That one's low, and it's 3-1. So Dutton, a real hitter's count here. Three-one pitch. Terrier at third, Strand at second. Nesbitt looks back at Strand. Now he delivers.
Yes.
Called strike. 3-2.
One very predictable thing here coming. That's a high fastball. He can't chase in this situation.
Count is full to Ryan Dutton. Goffstown dugout making a little noise here, looking for a big hit from their starting pitcher. Swing and a miss. Got him.
Saw it coming.
So Nesbitt once again trying to wiggle out of a jam. And he's got 2 outs in the inning, and the runner's still at second and third for Gaudette. Gaudette got to him in the first inning at that 2-run single. He got Gaudette, able to retire him when he had another chance his last time up. That one's inside to Dillon. Ball 1.
Nice play by the catcher. Saved the run right there.
2-0 on Gaudette. So just falling behind batters. He's falling behind everybody.
Yep, everyone this inning.
This is going to be his 79th pitch of the afternoon. Gaudette pops it foul. 2-1. Two outs in the inning. 2-1 count on Gaudette. Owen Nesbitt with pitch number 80 on the way. Up high.
3-1 again.
LaFond on deck. I mean, if he walks him, are you going to take him out or are you going to leave him in?
Not sure if they look at matchups too much here. Of course, in the big leagues, they look at lefty-lefty as being an advantage for the pitcher. I'm not sure about it here. Adam had a double last time.
Called strike. 3-2 now, so Nesbitt's gone full to Gaudette. 2 outs. The 2 guys who walked to start off the inning and then advanced on a pass ball to second and third have yet to score. And that's really been the story of the afternoon for the Grizzlies. They've had chances. They just, outside that first inning, haven't been able to push runs across. Nesbitt working from the stretch here, the 3-2 pitch with 2 outs to Gaudette. Missed it low. They're loaded for LaFond. Here comes maybe a movement there. I see some movement in front of that dugout by the coaching staff, but
No, I think
it's Nesbitt's game, I guess.
I think they're just trying to go lefty-lefty here and hope for the best.
So LaFawn with a chance to give the Grizzlies a little breathing room. If he could do the same thing he just did the last time up with that hard single up the first base line, that'd score a couple. Nesbitt still working from the stretch. That one's a breaking ball that found the zone. 0-1, that's the first time he's gotten ahead of a batter in this inning. Bases loaded for LaFawn. LaFawn's going to call time. That one gets away, but a good job once again by Locke to keep it in front of him.
Saved a run easily.
One and one on LaFawn. This will be pitch number 85 for Nesbitt here in the fourth, trying to get out of it and keep this a 2-1 deficit for his team. Fouled back, 1-2.
Guess what's coming here?
We're going to finally see the knuckleball?
That high fastball seems to be working the best.
1-2 count. Nesbitt has the sign he wants. Breaking ball got away. That's going to score a run. Here comes Terrier. The other runners move up, and the wild pitch scores a run.
Catcher's been outstanding here in this game, but that ball just squirted it away.
So now it's 2-2 on LaFawn. Back to a 2-run lead, 3-1 Grizzlies. Yeah. Called third strike, outside corner. But the Grizzlies do get a run, and we go to the fifth, 3-1 Goffstown. Michael Jeffrey is going to take the at-bat here to lead off for Spaulding in the top of the fifth inning. Right-handed hitter wearing number 21. Jeffrey's a senior. He's in there for Aiden Locke, the catcher. First pitch fouled up the first base side. Oh, 0-1 pitch from Dutton to Jeffrey. That had his knees buckling there. 0-2. Must be no soccer practice tonight because my parents tried to come over from the JV game last week, couldn't find a place to park. And there's a ground ball to second. Baxter waits, throws, got him. One out. Back to the top of the order, Trevor Cormier. He's probably got some of the best hair in New Hampshire high school baseball right there.
And he's got the wheels, too.
Yeah. That one stayed high. Cormier had that hit the first pitch of the game. And they've only had one hit, I think, since then, maybe two. Couple hits, I guess. There's a ball hit towards the hole. Terrier has it. Strong throw. Got him!
What a play. My God. That is another big league play. Good throw, great stretch on a very speedy runner.
2 outs quickly for Dutton, and that'll bring up Nesbitt who somehow has kept his team in this game despite not having his best stuff. Takes ball 1 from Dutton, 2 outs in the 5th. That one's hit in the air out towards center. LaFawn trying to get under it. He will. Makes the catch in a 1-2-3 inning for Ryan Dutton in the 5th. We go to the bottom of the 5th with the Grizzlies on top 3-1. Sereno leading off the inning. He's going to take a strike from Maletti, the right-hander, a junior, Joey Maletti. Sereno, Turk, and then Baxter. I think they might have put Nesbitt in center. I'm not totally sure, but it looks like the lefty's out there in center.
Yeah.
Ripped right at the second baseman. Nice backhand play by Holmes, and he throws and gets him. That was hit pretty hard.
Very hard.
But a good play on the backhand by Holmes. Can you see who that is in right field? Is that Scammon, number 4?
4.
Okay, so Scammon's in 4. Hall still in right, maybe? Maddox pops it up on the first pitch. The catcher lock over. Ran out of time and out of room.
That's dead ball anyway.
Is it?
Yeah. It's supposed to be, but
It didn't look like the ump was calling it.
no,
But
there's no line there, so there's supposed to be a line between that.
yeah,
the fence
like a
and the-
chalked line,
yeah.
right? 0-1 pitch to Turk. What was that?
That was a curveball that didn't do what it was supposed to do.
1-1 on Maddox. That's a ground ball up the middle. Cormier boots it. Took his eye off on it, and that's an error on the shortstop, and Maddox Turk reaches. Baxter up. They got right-handed action in the bullpen. It might be the freshman Lambert. I'm not totally sure. Can't quite see who it is down there.
Is number
Number 8. Yeah, so that's Lambert. So they must have a new third baseman. Here's Baxter. Swinging and missing at the high pitch. Turk leading off of first. Foul behind home plate. Come on, kid, turn. Oh, and 2 count on Brent. Ground ball, foul to third. It's number 6 over there at third. So let's get that.
Yeah, number 6.
Cole Enman. One and 2 on Baxter. That one bounces. They're going to throw to first, and Maddox is diving back in.
Another great stop by the catcher, and he's been able to at least save 1, maybe 2 runs today.
2 and 2. That one gets
Oh,
away.
that
There goes
one.
Maddox. He'll get to second base this time.
That was a wild pitch.
So now Brent is got a 3 and 2 count. I think they're going to put a runner in. So Owen Dutton, the other Owen Dutton. This is Owen Dutton. They call little Owen Dutton Jr. Owen Dutton, number 19 out there. The little Owen Dutton is number 21. That is a scorekeeper's nightmare. I was doing the stats for Manchester Memorial last year. They had 2 kids named Alex Rodriguez on the team. And about 5 games in, I had to ask the coach, that's a swing and a miss. Is it a foul? I guess it's a foul. I had to ask the coach, how the hell do you differentiate? He's like, one's little and the other one's big.
It wasn't the real A-Rod?
It was, they were both named Alex Rodriguez, but it wasn't the real A-Rod. All right, we got another conference on the mound here as Coach Taylor is going to go out and talk to his pitcher.
That's a rarity, a middle of the count.
With a 3-2 count,
3-2
too.
count. I think what he's saying is that you can't walk this guy because then the top of the order is coming up here, and the other pitcher was able to wiggle out like you had mentioned many times, but this is a new pitcher. This is, for Spaulding, the biggest pitch of the game right here.
Baxter has worked himself back after falling behind 0-2. It's now 3-2. Maletti with a runner on second, 1 out. Baxter rips it into left center field, base hit. That might get up the gap. It will. That's going to score Dutton, and Baxter into second with an RBI double. Four to 1 Goffstown.
Good at bat by Brett Baxter that time. Was able to gap that ball and make it a little bit more comfortable for Ryan Dutton coming out in the 6th.
3-run lead. Terrier hits the first pitch to second base. They're going to throw him out at first. Baxter over to third.
Yeah, Zach hit the ball to second base. He moved that runner down, so pass ball, base hit. Adds to the lead.
Strand now with 2 outs and a runner on third. And Lonnie almost got it right there, as that was a nice stop by Locke.
Another fantastic stop.
The bouncer. One-0 count on Ethan Strand. Couple runs in. Or 1 run in, I should say. They got 1 last inning, too. 2-0 on Ethan. Joey Maletti on in relief of Owen Nesbitt. And missed high. 3-0 on Ethan. Baxter leading off of third. Ethan taking all the way, strike 1. Noah Durham on deck, hoping to get a chance if Ethan can reach. Baxter, the runner, leading off of third. Here comes the pitch. Hit in the air out to center. Nesbitt
That's
over
deep.
towards right. It's going to get over
deep.
his head. It hits the bottom of the fence. Ethan digging for second. It's an RBI double for Strand, and the Grizzlies have opened it up. It's 5-1.
Yeah, the pitcher fell behind in the count to a perfect hitter's count, and Ethan took advantage.
Going to get another pitching change here. So it looks like Lambert is going to be coming in.
I would imagine this. He must pitch as our number 2.
Check it out. All right, let's see here. They got another. He hasn't started any games for them.
Okay.
Durham will face the freshman Lambert. Misses low with the pitch. Started the game at third. They got Alex Locke playing at third now. He was in right field to start the game. 2-0 count on Noah. Ethan's at second after the double. They're going to try and throw the pickoff at second. Ethan almost rolled off the bag and got tagged out by Holmes.
Quick move from the pitcher. Just wasn't on line on the base. He might have had him.
2-0 count on Durham. Noah chops it towards his dugout. Foul ball. Noah's 1 for 3 in this game. Grizzlies have pushed off a couple. That one almost got away. This catcher's earning his keep today, I'll tell you.
Incredible blocking ability. Very excellent footwork.
Another pickoff play. You don't see often multiple pickoff plays at second.
No.
I mean, what's the thought process there?
Get a quick move. Very, very quick.
3-1 pitch to Durham. Gets away. Ethan's going to get down to third anyway.
That's a wild pitch.
First and third now for Dutton. Another chance to help his own cause. Lambert taking a long look in. There goes Noah for second. Dutton swings weakly at it. But Noah's got a steal. Second and third now. 2 outs in the inning. 1 strike on Ryan Dutton. Can really break this thing open right here. Another pitch that was somewhat wild.
Yeah.
Locke had to get over there and stop it. Another pitch
Again.
that he had to like block. 2-1.
Sure, some college would love to have him be on the plate.
Yeah. Let's see what year Aiden Locke is.
A senior.
He's a senior, yeah. Called strike there. 2-2. Lambert even with Dutton. And that one gets away. Here comes Ethan. He's going to score. Another wild pitch. Six-one Goffstown.
It's turned into a long game here.
Runner on third, full count, and it's ball 4 to Dutton. First and third for LaFond. I mean, this was a 2-1 game, and we were getting nervous a couple minutes ago.
Well, it was that one pitch, and I think I mentioned that.
The biggest pitch of the game for
3-2,
Spaulding.
and we got a base hit out of it and then opened the floodgates.
Got up first and third. He's been up there with a lot of runners on base. There goes the runner from first, and Dutton's going to have a steal with no throw. That was a ball. I'm not like the defensive indifference type of scorer. I'm like, if you're going to steal it, we're getting credit for it.
Oh, yeah. No, that's a steal.
Second and third for Gaudette now. 6-1 the lead. 3 runs are in. Another pitch missed low from the freshman Lambert. I might have to go to the second layer. It's
yeah, it's starting to
getting a little cool.
It's supposed to rain a little bit later as well.
2-0 count on Gaudette. Ripped in the air to center. Nesbitt
That's deep.
Under
He
it,
got it.
makes the catch. And the inning is over, but the Grizzlies get 3 more, and after 5, they lead at 6-1. So Ryan Dutton, through 5 innings, has allowed 3 hits, just the 1 run, struck out 6, walked no one. That's what we're looking for here. So this is Lambert, 4, 5, 6 in the order. That was a high fastball from Dutton to the freshman Lambert. We're in the 6th, and the Grizzlies are up 5, 6-1. Breaking ball, and Lambert had to fight that one off and fouled it to the screen. Lambert kind of ducking out of the way that time. Matt Gould is in the on-deck circle. Looks like he's going to hit for, I think Scammon would be the next guy up. 2-1 pitch. In there for a strike. 2-2. This will be the 76th pitch of Dutton's outing right here in the 6th. Shakes off the sign from Gaudette, winds and fires. Popped up. Turk won't get there. And I was thinking about taking that spot, Lonnie, but I went to the woods instead.
I've seen a few broken windshields here over the years. Saw Riley Palmer break 2 one time.
It's just not a good spot to park. I mean, not to be safe.
Then he hit a home run.
Up high with the fastball. He was looking for something extra there. 3-2 on their leadoff batter here. Lambert in the 6th. Swing and a miss. Got him.
Challenge.
Struck him out with the fastball. All right, so we're going to get Gould in the game here. Matt Gould, senior, number 5, his first at bat, hitting in Scammon's spot. Bushway is on deck. Dutton ready for Gould. Up high, the fastball. Whoops.
Still throwing hard here in the sixth inning.
That was number 75, the pitch for him. And that's fisted foul. Red Sox win today, Patriots Day?
They won 4-2, yes. Walker Buehler, 3-1 now. His brief Red Sox career.
That's good. They are streaky, though, man. It's like either a bad streak or a good streak. That's a breaking ball that went low. I used to go down, like, when I worked for WGIR, we had season tickets, and every Patriots Day we would go down to the games and then afterwards go down to the Boston Marathon, for the finish of the marathon. And the year before the marathon bombing, I actually took my kids to their first Red Sox game. It was the day before Patriots Day, so we were there the day before. And there's a walk, so I mentioned prior to the start of the inning that Dutton hadn't walked a batter yet, and he just walked that guy on, 4 pitches?
Let's just call the Terrier jinx.
Yeah. I think they're going to have a conference here with the pitching coach. I don't know if anybody was warming up down there in the bullpen. Much quicker mound visit for us.
Much quicker. Throw strikes.
Bushway, the batter.
He had a double.
Yeah, that was that shot down the right field line. Runner on first is Gould, who walked the pinch hitter. That one got by Gaudette. And the runner advances down to second base, the wild pitch.
Starting to show some signs of fatigue.
1 out in the 6th. Runner in scoring position for the Red Raiders. Up high with the fastball, 2-0. So was that 6 straight out of the zone?
Yes.
Called strike. 2-1. On deck is Hunter Spencer, the DH. They're at the number 5 spot in the order. Terrier kind of playing games with the runner. Swing and a miss. He blew that one past him. 2-2.
Careful with this hitter.
Dutton takes a peek back. Comes to the set, throws. Struck him out. Swung at the low pitch, second out of the inning for Ryan Dutton. And he now has struck out 8 Spaulding Red Raider batters. Spencer up there with 2 outs. Breaking ball misses. That was pitch number 85 for Ryan Dutton. Ball missed inside, I'm guessing, the way Spencer reacted. 2-0 count on Hunter Spencer. Oh, that was fouled off of Dylan Gaudette, and he is limping. Hit him in the foot, maybe, or the knee.
That's painful. Catchers can never wear enough padding. It's going to unfortunately leave a mark.
That's something that could derail his team pretty quick, losing him, because you don't really have, a guy that can, do what he can do back there.
No. We need Dylan most of all. 18 games is a lot of games in a short period of time.
Yeah, I guess it hit him in the knee is what Dylan's telling Hunter Spencer. It's a 2-1 count on Spencer as we resume. Gaudette staying in the game. Dutton ready, 2-1. Up high. 3-1. Three and one count on Spencer. Hit hard but foul. Coach Taylor had to jump over that thing. They don't call it the hot corner for nothing, right?
No, they don't make them wear helmets at this level, but they should.
So the count is full on Hunter Spencer. 2 outs. Runner on second. Top of the 6th. Dutton's delivery. Hit in the air out towards right. Gilliland's going to have to come in for it. Makes the catch, and the side is retired. So the walk doesn't hurt him. And through 6, Ryan Dutton has his team, or at least through 6 innings he's pitched, up by 5, 6-1, heading to the last of the 6th. 1-2 count on the Fond. Stays way high and outside. 2-2. Low and away. 0-2 to 3-2. We've seen a lot of that tonight. Ball 4.
First 2 pitches were beautiful fastball strikes, and then the last 4 were not close.
Throw to first.
Pitcher definitely has one of the quickest moves I've seen.
LaFawn back to first again.
I'm sure he'll throw over about 20 times, which is not allowed in the big leagues anymore.
Yeah, what do they limit, like twice or 3?
Third one, yeah.
Hey, you know what? I'd be fine if he threw over there 20 times, because it'd get dark. They have to call the game.
True.
One and 0 count on Sereno. Inside.
That's 6 balls in a row.
Another throw.
Ooh, that was closer.
That was pretty close play.
Very close. I would say with a 2-0 count, not necessary here to steal.
There he
But there
goes.
he goes.
And Sereno grounds it to third.
Oh.
He boots it. And Sereno able to get there as the throw's in the dirt. It gets away LaFawn down to third. So Hall first booted it and then threw it in the dirt.
That kind of a mini hit and run there.
Yeah. So first and third, nobody out for Maddox.
Corner's in here for Spaulding. It looks, no, he's holding him on now. Looks like a steal, maybe. First and third, nobody out.
There goes Sereno. Oh, that bounced up and it
wow.
was blocked by Locke, and he had
Oh
to
my
shake that
God.
one off. Did it hit him in the helmet?
Hit him right in the face. Face mask. Direct hit.
Second and third now, nobody out. This is another situation, Lonnie, where I'm going to say, let's push off a few and end this here in 6.
We need 5.
Yep. Maddox hits it on the ground. It's off the glove of the third baseman. Cormier grabs it, keeps it on the infield. Tough play, though, I think, for the third baseman. What say you? It's
That's a
your own
hit.
grandson.
That's
so
a hit. I'm sorry. I gave him the error the last time, but that is a base hit. I can tell you, it's an RBI. 7-1.
7-1, first and third still, nobody out. Maddox has to dive back in. Max is like smelling a steal, isn't he?
Well, first of all, if that ball gets thrown away, we know what happens.
Yeah. Baxter with the RBI double his last time up. There goes Turk. Weak swing by Brent. The throw off the glove of the second baseman. Maddox has a steal, and in comes Sereno. I don't know what the heck just happened. I got problems here. So we're going to have to undo that.
One strike on the batter here. Baxter, big hit last time up. Another wild pitch.
All right, so we got a 1-1 count. So we got a swing and a miss. That's where Maddox stole base, and then he stole base. And then where's Maddox? He's at third on a wild pitch. Okay, so hold on here. Boom, pitch, ball, bang, boom, wild pitch. Oh, you know what? I had Dutton in there because it was the other Owen Dutton.
Right.
He was in there as a pinch hitter,
Right.
but I fixed it. So is it 8-1?
8-1.
Baxter up there. Still nobody out. 1-1 is the count, and Turk the runner at third. Popped up infield. Bushway under it at first makes the catch. All right, so we got Brock Bennett up here to pinch hit for Terrier. Eight to 1 the lead. One out, runner on third. Bennett with that blonde hair job that the hockey team decided to do. Brock was second team All-State. I guess he was the second highest scoring defenseman in D2 this year.
Wow.
I think he had 25 points or something like that. Had a very good year. His brother Kyle, tremendous in goal as a sophomore. There's a strike. Bennett up in the box, ready for the 1-1. Misses it low and away. 2-1 the count. Turks on third base. Bennett waiting for the 2-1 pitch from Lambert. 3-1.
This young man throws very well, but he'll get better with command as he goes through his high school years.
Bennett takes ball 4. First and third again. Here comes Ryder Lawrence. He's going to bat for Strand. Here comes Coach Taylor. He's kind of like underhand shoves it to his coach. And they're going to make a pitching change here, it looks like. And we're definitely not finishing this game. It's going to be too dark, right?
Dark. Unless something where we get out of this inning quickly to get to the top of the 7th. Otherwise, you're right.
It's going to be Cormier coming in.
3 more runs and ends it anyway.
Yep.
Ryder Lawrence here looking for his first hit. Be a perfect spot. I think Brock's got enough speed to get the second.
Oh, yeah.
Make it second and third.
Yeah.
Short new pitcher.
I don't think Cormier's pitched yet this year for them.
Well, I'm sure they're saving someone for Wednesday's game.
Yeah, Aiden Locke is their, Aiden Osier is their number 2 guy. Mm-hmm. I think he's the guy that started the game. They beat Merrimack. He went 6, and then Nesbitt came in and struck out the side to close it.
Okay.
That was on Friday.
Well, Merrimack certainly had one college-level hitter and a couple other good hitters as well.
It was Sousa that pitched for Merrimack that day against Spaulding. He pitched very well, too. I think it was a 3-2 game.
Mm-hmm.
I assume that Lambert's going to short. Just traded places. We'll figure it out. We got a string of pinch hitters here. Lawrence, then Gilliland, and then Owen Dutton.
Junior.
Cormier can't reach the plate.
I'm sure this is the first time he's pitched since
last year, maybe.
Little League.
Yeah, it is Lambert that went over to short. They got Hall at third now, Holmes still at second, and Bushway at first. Scammon and right, Nesbitt in center and Aiden Locke, I believe, in left field.
So they're giving Brock second base, not holding him.
Ryder Lawrence up there, and Brock not stealing. Ball one.
Coach's decision, maybe?
I would assume so. He told him don't go. They're kind of being nice. There's another pitch that's low.
We did that in Concord in the third inning.
Yeah. Yeah, that was, I wasn't there. I was sick. And I wasn't upset that I missed that one.
No.
2-0 count on Ryder Lawrence. It's 3-0. Ryder's like, come on, Dad, give me the green light on 3-0 here.
Oh, absolutely.
Let me end this one with a home run to make it 11-1.
Oh, there it was.
Three and one the count. Trevor Cormier. Swing and a miss for Lawrence. It's 3-2. Bennett leading off of first. Turk still there at third. Here comes the pitch. It's ball 4, and they're loaded for Gilliland. This might be Caleb's first at bat of the season. He's played a lot in the field. But the thing is with Noah, unable to play the field, you got to have him DHing.
Yeah, this is his first at bat.
So he's pinch hitting for Durham right now.
In a good spot. Double will end it.
One out, bases loaded. Caleb Gilliland at the plate. 3 runs will end this in the mercy rule for the Grizzlies. Cormier's pitch. Called strike. Owen Dutton, the younger, on deck. Fouled away by Gilliland. I would have liked to see their freshman phenom against ours. Lambert against Dutton.
3 years from now, you will.
Yep. 0-2 count on Caleb Gilliland. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swings and misses. Got him. Second out of the inning. So we got Dutton batting for Dutton here.
You wouldn't be surprised to see Dutton pitching for Dutton.
Oh, certainly. Yeah, Ryan, I do not think is going back out there.
No.
I can see the Spaulding buses over there. Or is that our bus?
No, Spaulding. I saw the JV team getting off.
Oh, yeah, they're all at the end of the dugout over there. I'm like, man, they all of a sudden multiplied. I think it was 3-1 the final over there. Called strike. 0-1 on Owen Dutton. We used to call him Red Bull when he was in Little League, when he was a minors player. There's a ball that missed low. 1-1. Runners leading off of the bases. Popped up. Shortstop Lambert, one freshman, catches the pop-up of the other. And that ends the inning. The Grizzlies go to the 7th with an 8-1 lead on Spaulding. This is Grayson Holmes to lead off against Owen Dutton, the freshman, younger brother of Ryan Dutton, the senior, who started the game. He's been a valuable player on this team. I think they were planning on kind of swinging him back and forth between JV, but you just kind of, you need him here.
Can't afford to. I can definitely tell you this is the last inning here. It's starting to really get dark.
1-0 the count on Holmes. Ball 2. Inside, they call it a strike. That was like a weird, I mean, the kid was like flinching out of the way, and he almost like called strike. 2-1, Dutton will take it. Ooh, hits him in the back. This is going to be Xavier Tucker getting an at-bat. I could ask you to guess how to spell Xavier, but I'm going to tell you because it's different. Xavier. So it's like Xavier, but with an X in front of it.
Xavier.
Holmes is the runner at first. Turk holding him on. First at bat of the game for Tucker. And it hit the bat, I think.
It did hit the bat.
Like the bottom of the bat, right?
Yeah. This is the
knob.
most important thing is just to throw strikes here and let the fielders make a play.
Yeah, just get outs. Let them hit it. 0-1 pitch. In there for a strike. Missed. 1-2 on Tucker. Aiden Ogier on deck, number 3. Called third strike. Strikeout for Owen Dutton to get the first out of the inning. They're like singing the song from The Hills, the MTV show that I used to watch around the time that these kids were born. That's a ball that gets off the glove of Gaudette, and he limps over to get it.
Big lead by the runner at first.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he's just not taking it, right, or trying. I mean, your catcher's banged up.
Because they don't want to have defensive indifference in your book.
It going down as a stolen base. Pickoff move. Didn't quite end up throwing it over there. Foul back to the screen. One ball, one strike. Runner on first is an out in the 7th. Owen Dutton trying to end this for the Grizzlies and improve the record to 4-0. Fastball in there for a called strike, 1-2.
Yeah, when the cars are driving out with their lights on, that means it's
too dark for another inning.
Too dark.
1-2 pitch. Hit on the ground over to third. It's a slow one. Sereno boots it with the glove. First and second, one out for the top of the order, Cormier.
Yeah, he's made contact all day.
That one off the glove of Dutton, and it's going to get into right field. That's going to score a run. Gilliland gets it, but coming across is Holmes. Whoops.
If fielded cleanly, that probably would have ended up being a double play ball.
Oh, yeah.
Possibly.
Yeah.
It was hit sharply.
Or if it got to Brent. So this is Nesbitt. 8-2. That one's sliced foul, left field side.
I didn't see it. I'm sorry.
It was definitely, yeah. It was definitely out of play quickly.
I'm at that point now.
Yeah.
Visions. Did he hear me?
He's calling it. This one's over.
I hope he didn't hear me.
He's calling the game.
Calling the game. I know my eyes
What
are
the hell?
bad,
So what do I do? I just like end the game?
but these youngsters have better eye vision than me.
Game over. Winning pitcher, Ryan Dutton. Losing pitcher, Owen Nesbitt. Save and finalize game. So this one's over. Kind of an anticlimactic end. The Grizzlies win it 8-2. They go to 4-0 on the season. Big one at Delta Dental Stadium on Wednesday against the Trinity Pioneers, also undefeated on the season. I want to thank Lonnie Emerton for joining us once again on this GTV broadcast. My name is Pete Terry. We'll be back for another home game on Friday. Is that Winnicott?
Versus Winnicott, yes.
All right. And Winnicott's kind of a struggling team this year. Very young.
Team, but it's one of our rivals for sure over the past few years. I'm sure they will be looking to revenge some of the wins that we got against them.
All right, we're going to sign off here, and we'll see you back on Friday afternoon back here at Lions Field.